Let me quickly show you step by step on how to install this sound card to your FL Studio. So if you take a look at this sound card, so this particular sound card is related to the BOMGE M44. So probably you may have gotten this one from the internet and you don't know how to install it. So I'll quickly show you step by step on how to install it to your FL Studio. So this particular sound card has four input recording for microphones, have the volume button right here, and also have the headphone to port. And if you look at the back, so you also see that it has the USB power direct to DC, and it also has a power button that you can switch immediately after you connect to your power source, and also a USB is already connected here. They now also have your line output, two line output for your monitor speakers, and also have your phantom power right here for the two side of the microphone. So to install the sound card, you first make sure that your laptop is on. So look at my system right here. Then you will now connect directly from your USB to the USB on the sound card. You can see right here. So this is a USB port. Make sure you connect your USB from the sound card. Then you connect it straight to your laptop. And this is the USB right here to laptop. So this particular sound card is onto auto driver install. So the moment you connect it to your laptop or your computer, you give it some time for the driver to install. So make sure you give the driver, the sound card driver to auto install. So this didn't come with an external driver. So after giving it some time to install, you go to your FL Studio. So we're going to go to our FL Studio right here. So I'm going to click. So our FL Studio is open. So after you open your FL Studio, you go right here and you go to your option. So when you get to your option, you go to the audio setting. I'm going to click the audio setting. So when you get to your audio setting, so right here, you can see different indication of your sound driver. We have the ASIO, FL, ASIO. So this is the driver right here. So the sound card is showing headphone, HD high definition USB driver device. So I'm going to click it. So probably this could also be the same as yours. So make sure you check your own and see what is showing there. So you just click and it's already assigned there. Then after which you can close. So come right here, you close. Then after you have assigned the driver, all you simply do is to go to the sound card and put on the power, right? So we're going to go right here on our sound card. There is a power switch at the back, right here. So you see the power switch near the USB. So you're just going to switch it on. Just going to switch it on. So you can see the USB, the sound card is already on. So once the sound card come on like this, then you can now connect your monitor speaker. You can see this is our output monitor speaker. So right, so the monitor speaker is directly connected to our monitor right here. So you first of all connect to your two monitor speaker. On your monitor speaker, we also have left and right. We have the left and right, but we're just connecting this one only to test for the purpose of this tutorial, right? So you can do it to also connect to your, just put another jack here and connect to your left or right monitor speaker and connect this second one to your second monitor speaker. So after you connect, we're going to try it out right now. So we get to our FL Studio software and we're just going to program some bits. So just a sample to test if it's already connected. And So I think it's frozen. And I'm just going to restart the FL Studio. So you can see the indication. So before you start your FL Studio, make sure the sound card is already powered on before you start your FL Studio so you don't experience the driver glitch. So right here, just going to put it on. So as you can see, the is already coming out from the speaker. Just going to add this to it. So we're just going to increase our volume right here. So we put the volume down, put the volume up. So there's another trick here that if you pull this volume up and it's not powering, all you simply do is to come to this mix section. You see it's written mix. So this also is also a volume knob that controls the master. So you make sure you check if it is down. If it is down, you basically put it up and put it 100% to give it the right volume, right? And before you come through with this. So with that, you can be able to hear the final volume out of your speaker. So if you're not hearing, there are sometimes you're going to face a little bit challenge. Sometimes you start hearing the sound from your laptop speaker. Then all you simply do is to go to your audio settings right here on your laptop. On your laptop, you go to the audio settings, you then click. And when you double click, you go to settings right here. So when you click settings, you wait for it to open. So you go to the audio settings right here. Sorry. As if you're using Windows. Then when you get here, so you make sure that the driver is actually indicated, right? You can see the name of the sound card is actually right here. It's already showing. And when you check here too, it's already there. So you can also go to settings and you make sure you assigned the driver to your software. So for example, this is our software right here. And when you get to your FL Studio, so which driver or which driver will your sound be coming out? You can see here you can also assign your driver to the sound card. So here is already assigned. So if it's playing out of your speaker, probably it's going to be on this particular driver. Then switch it on to your sound card driver. Then after you have done this, then you begin to hear the sound directly to your sound card directly from your audio interface. So again, this is basically on how to install this type of sound card. If you have it, then enjoy.